What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. So we're just taking a look at Vechain here, and as you can see, it does look as though we are coiling up for some kind of move here for Vechain on the chart. You can see here that we have actually fully reclaimed our 55 moving average and we are just consolidating between our two moving averages here. Which in our opinion is pretty bullish because, we've basically ran up doing something like this. We've come all the way up, we've come back down, we found support on the 55, and we're trying to reclaim that 20, but we're not getting quite there yet. But it does look as though, we are basically coiling up like this potentially for another move to the upside. And a lot of people are saying that we're in, we're doing a flag like this, but if that was the case, essentially what's happened here is we've actually made our flag like this, we've broken out and now we're retesting it potentially for continuation. So I think in my opinion, we are essentially looking pretty damn bullish here overall. We'd say, obviously we've ran all the way up here, we've got a bit overextended, we've come back down, we've been fair value on our RSI, etc, etc. Things looking pretty good. We obviously formed our range, previous range looking something like this, didn't we? Where basically we've got the small range and the overall range that we have been looking at for a long time now, looking something like this. And you can see basically what's happened here. We've come all the way up to the top of the range, we've fallen back inside of our smaller range, which we did form looking something like this, coiling up for a move to the upside. We get the move, but we get rejected at the top of our range. And then obviously that Bitcoin news with El Salvador, obviously the whales took advantage and dumped on the market, liquidated a lot of people with longs, etc. And you can see here, the wider market got affected badly. Vechain comes all the way down to that 10-cent psychological level. Basically, if we draw this in, you'll see exactly what we mean. Pretty much perfectly wicked down onto that 10-cent level like this. And then you can see we come all the way back up inside the range. We reclaim our 55, which we're currently, chopping it up in and around of. But you can see the bottom of this range here at around that 11-cent level, holding very strongly as support and looking like it could be a springboard potentially for a move to the upside. We've basically been consolidating really nicely for a while now, for about a month, you'd say, in and around this little bit of support and resistance, basically just coiling up in a little range like this. Maybe ready for that next leg up to the upside because we made our higher high, and now you could say this potentially is our higher low like this, and then another higher high could be on the card. So short-term price predictions then. If we do lose our 55 here, we've got the bottom of the range again coming in at around that 11-cent level like we said. And if we lost that, we've obviously got a very strong psychological 10-cent support we would expect to hold. Doing something like this maybe, and then that higher high, higher low, and then that higher high, looking very, very bullish. And then obviously we want to be looking at reclaiming the 20 at around 12.5 cents. We've got that smaller range at around 14 cents and the overall range at around 15.5 cents as our short-term price targets. And then, as we always say, going into the remainder of the bull run, we do really think 50 cents to $1 for Vechain is very likely, especially considering, how bullish the market is probably going to be in the next few months. So that's it, guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.